episode. We live, another episode with Trippin with Fan. And I am on YouTube. Hello. I am on TikTok. Sorry. I'm on YouTube as well. But I am on TikTok. Hey y'all. Hey, this is my first live on both platforms. And this is
Quentin, formerly known as the cameraman
yeah, this is the cameraman.
slash husband slash.
Yeah, shout out to my cameraman. So in front of the camera today. We're going to talk about we recently got off the Virgin Voyage where we say Travel Talk Tuesday. So we recently got off the Virgin Voyage. This will be our second time experiencing the Virgin Voyage, but we went for the birthday boy birthday.
I'm still young, y'all.
So we're just going to talk about our experience about Virgin Voyage. Hopefully we can keep this up every Tuesday where we come and talk about travel tips, our experience with different things. So this is our newer experience with Virgin Voyage since we recently got off Virgin Voyage. So we're going to talk about things to know before you go and things like that. So you ready?
Yeah, and if y'all have any questions, ask. So that's what this is about.
So, things you need to know before you go. Oh, and I have been in the travel business for 6 years. March makes 6 years. So, kind of experience. I am an ambassador for IntelliTravel. So I am a travel agent with IntelliTravel and ambassador. So,
what is an ambassador?
ambassador, it's the top level of travel agents with IntelliTravel. We are very knowledgeable and we are certified to train other travel agents within our company. So we are qualified, certified to train anybody within our company. So any travel agent, we are qualified to train them.
It's interesting.
So things to know before you go. So Virgin Voyage, some may know and some may not know. Virgin Voyage is actually, what is it? Oh, it's swiping across the screen. Virgin Voyage is an adult only cruise. No children. Yay! So no children at all. So it's a adult only. So knowing before you go, usually with Carnival you have to print up your luggage tags before you get there. Not with Virgin Voyage. They will put the luggage tag as you get there, so you don't have to worry about a luggage tag. So, and also on your debit card they will hold $250. Now it changed from when we went in December. It was just $200. So now it is $250. They will hold $250 on your card per cabin. Or you can say, hey, I want my husband will be responsible for me, and they will just hold $250 on his card. You can do it like that, or they'll hold it on each of your card. So and also when you get there, if you get there early, they still will take in your luggage. You can check in, you could get your bracelet. Now they don't do cabin cards. They have the little bracelet. We should have had the bracelet.
Oh yeah.
They have the little bracelet where that is your key. That is your key for everything, even to get purchase wine, purchase from anything you want to purchase. You use that bracelet. You don't get a key card. So those are some things you want to know. Do you want to elaborate on that?
Or the key card?
That, or do you want to go to the next thing?
Oh no. I'm gonna tell y'all, I tried to be slick, and when we got there, the girl didn't do her job. So we didn't get charged the $250 on my card. So I was like, okay, cool. But the internet sucked. The free internet, you do get free internet. It sucked, and I couldn't take it no more. I couldn't get on TikTok or none of that. So I went on ahead and I just paid I waited a day because the internet was like $140.
120 or 160, something like that.
So the second day, the internet dropped to like $90. So I said, okay. I knew it was gonna drop, so I went on ahead and I paid for being cheap, paid the $90. I had to add the card anyway. So I just really just how you say backwards hustling. I just backwards hustle, and I still had to turn around and add the my card to the room. But yeah, if you ain't got plans on buying it, I don't gamble or drink or anything. So if you don't got plans on doing any of that, and you don't care about the internet, you want to get away from everything, then you can kind of wag the $250. But I had the internet for some reason, so
Yeah, so he
yeah,
could edit TikTok
yeah,
videos.
I'm going hard for y'all now. So yeah,
Yeah. We on YouTube too. Hey YouTube. Hey TikTok. So we on both of the platforms, screening from both. So he elaborate on the internet. So we're gonna talk about the food. They have like maybe 20 plus places where you can eat, or maybe 10. It was I you want to start from the bad or the good?
okay, this is Virgin Voyage now we're talking about. So just to let y'all know, we've been everywhere, Dubai, everything, but we're just going to talk about the recent trip we took was Virgin Voyage. So that's what we're talking about. That cruise line ship is our second time going. So we figured we'll do an update since it's recent to us. But yeah, go ahead.
And you are required to have a passport to go on the
Yes.
Virgin Voyage. So you have to have a passport. If you don't have a passport, get your passport and experience the Virgin Voyage yourself. Don't always hear what you go off what you hear, experience it for yourself.
Yeah. We had to learn that the hard way with Dubai.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
we'll talk about, I guess we'll talk about Dubai next week.
Yeah.
We went to Dubai. May will be last year May. So
Yeah.
we'll leave Dubai for the next Travel Talk Tuesday. So the food, you want to talk about the good or the bad first?
Give them the bad. The bad, just it don't matter, but we give them the bad.
Okay, so um I would the food is amazing. It's just this one restaurant that's called the Test Kitchen. If you really want to test your taste buds, then go to the Test Kitchen. It's not for everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. If you want to see, I'm still editing my video so I can post on YouTube. If you want to see the Test Kitchen and what we had in the Test Kitchen, we got up and left because it was just, yeah, it tastes like it came straight out the sea, and it just was not. Yeah, it was not it. So
Yeah.
the Test Kitchen, it get 2 out of 3. What about you?
The test kitchen, I didn't.
I give it a 2. The customer service was
Yeah,
good.
the customer service is
Yeah,
good,
so
but
that's why I gave it a 2. But the food, no,
it's
no.
it's it's almost it's exactly what it says. They just testing, and they just
Yeah,
bring around different plates, and man, it was like I don't know what some of it you never see, I think it was seaweed and some kind of stuff. It was
yeah,
it was some of everything, but I think that was more of one of the it was upscaling. They put it to where it was small and oh man, it's almost like an upscale. Like I can't. I it's it was nasty though. Regardless of anything, it was nasty. So play with me on that one. It was just nasty. So
And then the next one we went to was the Razzle Dazzle. The Razzle Dazzle is more like a vegan restaurant. They updated it to like regular food, but they didn't have a lot of options. So they do have one restaurant that catered to strictly vegan, which was the Razzle Dazzle. The food was it was okay. It wasn't bad. They had like chicken wings, and then you had like the mystery burger, which was vegan, and he
oh
didn't like
no,
it.
oh no, I didn't like that. It almost tastes like I barfed in my. I don't know. That sauce was gross. I was like, what is this? But
Said it was a secret sauce or something.
it
Some
definitely should have stayed secret.
secret burger or something it said.
Yeah.
But I just got chicken wings. The chicken wings were it was okay. It didn't taste bad. So that was the restaurant Razzle Dazzle. So
I'm gonna tell
it was
y'all,
okay.
I like to eat, and I barely complain, and that burger, it trumped it. So it wasn't it. I'm gonna tell you that. So
And then I'll say Korean
mm,
barbecue, Gunbae.
gumbe,
Yeah, they were the most loud restaurant because they like interacting. They had games that you had to play and stuff like that. You ate octopus, squid, what that was, pigback, that looked like bacon.
Yeah.
It didn't really have no season to it. I didn't. It was okay. It was okay. It wasn't bad where I had to go to another restaurant to get food.
Yeah.
So
That was one of the spots where they cook in front of you, and they got the chef with the what's the name of it? When they like here in the U.S.
oh,
where they oh man.
I know what you're talking about. The fire in front of you and you cook.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
basically like that, but they make it into a game where you drink and you yelling out Gumby and
Yeah, Gumby, Gumby.
it's
And
real loud in Crunk. So
yeah, it's real loud in there. So
Yeah.
that was one restaurant. I guess we're going from worst to okay. So what was the next one?
Oh man, the steak restaurant.
The Wake.
The
That's
Wake.
the Wake. The Wake is amazing. They have steak. The steak was really good, tender. It was really good. So if you try Virgin Voyage, and they say all of their cruises is set up the same way. They have the same restaurant. So if you go to the Wake, if you go on Virgin Voyage, try the Wake.
Yeah, the Wake definitely is always gonna be pretty much almost booked. So book that one early, because the Wake is good.
So the way when he say book that just brought me to you have to book real reservation. They highly depend on their app. So you have to book your reservation on the app. So you got to make sure you download the app. Even to get off the ship, you either use your bracelet and then you have to take pictures of yourself, picture of your passport, all of that. So before you go, I think it's 14 days before you go or 30 days, I can't remember. You have to make your reservations before you go. But if you don't, it's going to be hard to get in like the top restaurants on there. So make sure you download the app before you go and book it so you can get the great restaurants and not the not so tasty restaurants. So what was the other one?
What?
The Wake. We did the Wake.
Pizza.
The pizzeria. Now their pizza is amazing. It's
Pizza good.
really, really good. Now I know you could get as many pizzas as you want. It's real good.
And they have salad in there as well with the pizza. So
Yeah.
and we uploaded some of that on the videos as well on the page. Some of the food, mainly all the food, kind of all the food that we ate. Besides that nasty burger, I forgot about that. What else? Ice cream, all the ice cream you can eat.
This time we didn't eat that much ice cream.
Yeah, we didn't. Yeah.
No, we got it one night, but the ice cream
It's pretty good.
it's good, free of course. That's included with your package. I think it's some more restaurants we
There's a
missing.
lot of restaurants on there,
Yeah,
but
it's-
that was mainly since we done been on there twice. We kind of already knew what we really wanted. So yeah, it's the check-in is simple. It's real simple. If you come early, like the last time we came,
We flew in.
we flew in
That
Miami
morning.
that morning. We checked in like 10 o'clock. We didn't have to board till 4 o'clock. So we went and experienced Miami. We came back. Since we was already checked in, we walked straight past everybody and went straight through customs and went on the boat.
Yeah. Now with them on Carnival, they you have to wait when you board. You have to wait for your room. Not with Virgin Voyage. So when you get on the ship, you can go straight to your room and you have access to your room time you get on board. Now you do have, it's a little different with the safety. You have to do a safety video, then go to your muster station, and then they'll
Yeah.
check you off as you saw your safety video.
Yeah,
So
so the mustard stations ain't like how it is on Carnival. You just watch it on your TV and let it talk to you, basically, while you enjoy it outside or whatever, and it's gonna ask you who looked at the video, and you
And
can
I
just put
checked-
either one of. She
no, I
checked me.
checked both our names.
So she checked us as we looked. We went to the mustard station, and the man pulled us up, He asked us the room number, and we gave him the room number,
And that
and
was
that was
it.
it. We walked off. It was just like that. So yeah, they know we everybody done cruised before, so they don't really make it hard. Everything is smooth, just to get to the fun. So yeah.
Now with the room numbers, they have repeated room numbers. So they have a side A and Z, and then some rooms that have a M at the end. So you'll have on the right side Z and then on the left side A. So you have to pay attention to the last letter of your room. And then the first letter, the first two numbers are the number floor you on. So we was in 14030. So we was on the 14th floor, 038 on A side and it's Z side. So we couldn't. Z had a room the same number, but we had to go to A because we had A at the end of our room number.
Yeah.
So
I guess if y'all got any questions, y'all can ask. There's no we but I guess we're gonna move on to the customer service. The customer service is good. They really aim to please. Both times, they actually did pretty good with the customer service
yeah,
for our issues anyway.
top notch. We said that we were hot. They said that they would get somebody to look at the air, and yeah,
Before we left the room,
he was in there.
The service guy had already pulled up. I was like, God, I thought that was fast, but they jumped right on it. Far as any kind of maintenance, and it really was on me because he kept saying, "Did you lock the window?" Because we had the balcony, or the swing with the Well, y'all can go and look at the videos for what we had, but it was like, "Did you lock the door?" And I kept saying, "Yeah, it was locked," but not knowing it was a latch that you had to lock, and then the AC turns on, and I was sweating good, but yeah, they came right out and they looked and he looked. He was like, I don't know. But it was on me. But yeah.
Yeah, and customer service. If you say, "Hey, I don't like this food," they are willing to please you. "Hey, is anything else I can get you?
Yeah.
You sure?" They want to make sure that you leave happy without
Yeah.
being unhappy. So
Yeah.
customer service is amazing.
Yeah, they'll tell you, you don't want it? We'll give you more. So they will make sure you're all right with that. I don't have no problems with the customer service. So, what else you got?
I think that's all for
Oh,
now.
the partying, the red night.
Okay, so I was about to say Carnival. Virgin Voyage has like theme nights, and they big on it's called Scarlet Night. So on their Scarlet Night, everybody's supposed to dress in red. Of course, some people didn't participate. It's not a must that you participate, but the boat is like colored red. Like everybody wears red. And then they had this little entertainment thing where their entertainment crew came out dancing, doing whatever. And then after that they had a pool party, a red night pool party. And so it was painted red there. Everybody had on their red, went to the pool party. Then after the pool party, it was an after party after the pool party.
Yeah, they partied so much, man. There was a lot of partying. I'm talking about for older folks, our age and older. You thought that how people say, "Man, I'm tired." They ain't get tired.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
after party was like midnight to until.
Until, and then when you get off the boat the next day, and then they drive you to the own personal beach that Virgin Voyage has. They own personal beach, excluded from everything. They party again. The partying don't stop. So yeah, it just is they we had a good time. Both times we had a good time.
Yeah.
So
Now sometimes the music is not really R&B or hip hop. It's more like Caribbean. Sometimes they'll play it here and there.
yeah, it's
So
jump they jump around. They jump
yeah.
around with it. But uh yeah, it's more uh I don't know how to really say it. They try to mix it up for everybody, but you're gonna be drinking anyway, so you ain't gonna give not two craps of what they playing. So it's you gonna have a good time. Trust me. Virgin Voyage is lit. Now, I'm gonna say this. At first, I was like, man, there's a lot of others on here. Like, uh, everybody is not straight on that boat. I'm gonna just put it like that. Everybody is not up and down on that boat. I don't want to offend anybody on that, but for me to go twice, uh, hey man, I went to have fun, so it didn't matter to me, and I did, and nobody bothers you, so everybody just have fun. They be in their own lane, and you just observe and have fun. Now, for me to go twice, had no problems. Um, yeah, I liked it. I'll go again.
Now the things to do, would they need to update it like for C Day, but they did have like a game room where you can go and they had like Pac-Man,
Oh yeah,
different like games where you can play there, but
yeah,
they did have bingo, karaoke, stuff like that, but nothing really really fun, or they didn't have like a real comedian, so that on the entertainment side on C Day they could do like a little better little upgrade with that. But other than that, it didn't bother me. We had fun. We had
yeah,
fun.
yeah. They do have an arcade, and they have all the '90s games, like she say, Pac-Man, Ninja Turtles, Tekken, and all of that stuff. So it do have that. Yeah, but C Day, like what we had, 2 C days. Yeah, we stayed entertained. We found something to do. Like I said, I had to upgrade the internet, and I've been TikToking. So yeah,
You you stay sleep most of the C days anyway.
the first C day I did. The first time I went, I slept. I slept good. That bed is amazing. So I would just tell y'all that bed is amazing. So yeah. Um, I mean, if y'all have any questions or anything to ask, um, what else? Oh, I went to go get a massage. She paid for me a massage.
That was his birthday gift.
Man,
Well,
that,
one of his birthday gifts.
ooh, boy, them girls on there some hustlers, because they started asking me some stuff, and I got back there. How much was the massage? Like, she had a thing for,
Like it was something like an onboard credit for $100, and then I applied that to his massage.
yeah, so I
So the
think it's,
massage was like $294 or something like that.
yeah. So she applied the onboard credit, and that brought it down. But when I got back there, let me tell you how hard she hustled me. So I got back there. She's like, "Oh, you want to use the rocks? The rocks will really help you. You're very tense." I was like, "Yeah, I guess if it's gonna help." So she put the rocks on me, and she says $50. $50 for some rocks. So I paid $50 for some rocks. And after that, what else she used? She used some cream, some kind of cream on me. And she said, after you use the cream, you take the cream with you, and it'll help with, because I get spasms and all of that. And man, that was another what, $110. So I kind of really went over every
He
over
was
our.
being a yes man in a
Yeah,
massage
she
place.
tricked me, man. She
Yeah.
tricked me.
How you spend $60 on a cream, then another cream, no, a bath thing for $40. So he spent $100 on two things, two items, and then $50 additional on the rock. So he spent like $300, three something. Yeah, your bill was like close to $400, $377
Yeah.
that he spent the massage. But hey, it was his birthday. He do what he want to do, I guess.
Then she was getting me to come back, y'all. I had to bring the big dog with me, because big dog was like, "No, we ain't coming back." So yeah, they had uncharged me for coming back
Oh
too.
yeah, cause she had booked him another appointment, but he did say yes.
I said yeah to it.
But she booked him another appointment, but he wasn't aware that if you don't show up, they still gonna charge you for the massage even if you show up or not. So they slapped that charge on there real fast. So we had to go talk to them, and they did take it off. But that was another 200 and something. So they was about to get like 600 and something dollars out of him for massage. Baby, they was tearing him up. Oh, they do have a tattoo shop. I just
Oh
thought about
yeah.
that. They do have a tattoo shop on there, but it's a bit pricey for small tattoos.
Mm,
So I was going to get one, but I didn't want to pay that much for a small tattoo. It would have been my first tattoo, but
yeah.
I didn't want to pay all that money for a tattoo.
Yeah, I think they got like two gyms. And yes, it's a gym on both sides on a party floor. What else? A basketball rack. They do have a barber shop on that boat.
Yeah, barbershop,
Um,
spa.
yeah,
Um,
a sauna. They do have a
mhm.
sauna. Um, man, it's everything on the boat. Everything Carnival got is they found a way to enhance it. So yeah, it's smooth. It's a smooth riding boat. So even though the waves was a little choppy,
I didn't get seasick
she
at
didn't get
all.
seasick this time. It put
It
her to sleep.
right. It was actually felt like it was like rocking me to sleep. I
Yeah.
didn't feel seasick. Now I went on the Margaritaville. I need to talk about that. I do have it on my YouTube, Trippin with Fan 365. I do have that on my YouTube where I talk about um how it was rocking so bad. So I came home and I was still felt like I was rocking. But that could be for another travel tip Tuesday as well.
Mm. Yep.
Yeah, so we was rocking, but and our room was at the back of the boat, and it was not bad at all. Even though it was rocky, the weather was rocky. It was not bad at all.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. What about when we got off? Like
Oh, the debark process. Now, when we went in December, the line was wrapped around like it was long and outrageous. But this time around, I see they updated some things and changed some things. We got right off when we got to the debark floor, right off, and the lines was not long, and it we just got right on off.
yeah.
So
And on and back on, no problem.
yeah, on and off was very smooth and easy
Yeah.
process to get on the Virgin Voyage. And also, if you would like to book the Virgin Voyage, I can book it for you.
Yeah. So that's what she do full time, y'all. So that's really what we made the page about was her traveling, or if you want, you can join her team. You know. So I'm not gonna be on with her too many times, but we are gonna go live every Tuesday and start talking about majority of the places that we did go and going to continue to keep going. So um,
Don't stunt because you know you like going. When he get there, he on live more than me. He on live doing more stuff than me, recording everything. My phone always go dead. I need to upgrade it to another iPhone, but it's not broke, so why not? But yeah, he enjoy it when he go, have a amazing time. But yeah,
yeah, I be trying to get the content for her. So, but yeah, man. Yeah, we got a lot more trips coming up, and
I'm going to do an inspection on the Mardi Gras Carnival, Mardi Gras, on the 26th of this month. So I'm going to edit it and it's going to be on my YouTube. And then I'll come back and talk about that as well. So the 26th of April, I'll be going to Orlando to get on the ship, and I will record and get some content of the Mardi Gras, the suites, the interior, the ocean view. Since I'm a travel agent, they allow us to come on the ship and they feed us all that um just for our clients.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, y'all. If y'all see any place y'all want to see, cause I don't know where I want to go for my birthday. I'll keep saying Thailand so far, but I don't know. It might be Africa or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
But
he turned a big 40 next year.
so I'm going somewhere.
Yeah, so I don't turn the big 40 until 2027, and I already got my plans. I want to go to Greece. It's a hotel in Greece, Crete, Greece, and it's all inclusive, adult only. So that's where I would be going for my 40th birthday. So stay tuned for that as well as we stay tripping. But
I don't know if y'all don't have any questions. I don't know. It's our first live, so I don't know if it's locked or anything because nobody said nothing.
they
But
just in and out.
yeah, but I don't. We don't really have no more stuff that we really, could have on. Besides, we played with the monkeys and stuff like that. That was a must for her. She had to
Yeah,
play
I
with the
wanted,
monkeys.
but it wasn't. Oh well, I could tell my experience about that because it was. We stopped. Our destination was the Dominican Republic
Hmm.
and Bimini, Bahamas, where they had their own beach club, like their own little island. Virgin Voyage does. So they had that their own little thing like that. So when we got to Dominican Republic, Puerto Plaza, Dominican Republic, last time we went they had Monkeys Island, so I wanted to go play with the monkeys, but it was not how I expected. I thought I was going to go in there, and then when you on a resort they have like the little like leashes on the monkey, so
Hmm.
I thought I was going to take a nice little picture with the monkey, rub the monkey. No, it was not like that. He was like, "Oh, they're going. Don't be afraid. Don't scare them. They're going to jump on you." They actually did.
Yeah, they
They
take stuff
gonna
off you.
right. They're gonna jump on you. Don't step on the tail because it really hurts. They were the squirrel monkeys. That's what kind of monkeys they were, and they were very active and very bad. They
Yeah,
snatched his rubber band out his head. They were trying to go in his pockets. But I'm glad I got to experience it. Once I experienced that and was used to them jumping all over me and on my head, I was okay.
yeah,
But I that's not what I expected. I was gonna pet a monkey and take a picture, and that was it.
yeah,
No, we walked down this little path and it was just jumping all over us. Just jumping,
yeah.
jumping. It was crazy, but it was a great experience. I got to record and take pictures with the monkeys on top of my head,
Yeah,
on my
it's
shoulders
on
and
the
stuff.
TikTok as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, we posted. They were very light. It's like holding your cell phone. They were like that,
But their hands felt very
like
weird.
little
Like,
baby hands, but like powerful. It was weird.
yeah.
But
So,
they didn't stink at all. They
no, they didn't.
surprisingly they did not stink. They were trained. They were not trained, but potty trained. I'll put it like that. They were potty trained. So
Very
yeah,
friendly.
yeah, they were real friendly and
Yeah.
smart. Smart. They're like 5 year olds, like that, like they were more focused on the food, so they'll do anything
To get the
to
food.
get the food.
Yeah.
To if you're not paying attention, they're just it's it's amazing on how smart they are. But yeah,
I wanted to go swim with the stingrays, but
mm-mm,
he didn't want to go swim with the stingrays.
mm-mm.
I'm
Get
very,
somebody else to do it.
I'm very adventurous, so I'll try at least one time. We done went parasailing. What have we did?
Oh yeah, we
Yeah,
did
parasailing,
parasail.
and he was up there with it. Just oh my god! But it was really nice up there. Zip lining.
Yeah,
I had him doing zip lining. We going swimming with stingrays. I'm telling y'all, we going swimming with the stingrays.
yeah, I'm not going no swimming. Now I
What?
might do the what it was in Bali or somewhere with the sharks, the little sharks that don't eat you, the little tiny one.
Quentin, the the stingrays is fine. He don't want to
No,
do the sting.
I fish and uh we done caught a couple of stingrays. They might remember me. I'm good on that. So no, I'm alright. He said, man, you did my cousin mad, bad boy. I'm gonna get you. No, I'm straight.
Yeah, so I did want when we went to Bimini, I did want to swim with the stingrays, but I wasn't successful in convincing him to swim with the stingrays. So that was our experience with the Virgin Voyage. Do you have any more questions, comments, concerns? Do y'all have any more questions, comments, concerns about the Virgin Voyage?
Or just in general, ask anything about a travel agent, questions about travel agent. Um, that's what this is about, man. Anything, she sees it, she can handle it, you know. So yeah, I don't really have no more question about Virgin Voyage. The Wi-Fi, like I said, the Wi-Fi, they kind of the first time we went on it, the Wi-Fi
It was amazing.
was amazing, and I
But they
guess because
made
they
some
knew,
changes, and I guess they wasn't making money off of the other packages, cause we could have get on Facebook, anything when we got on there in December.
yeah,
Baby, when he came back in March, they was like, we need to make some type of money,
yeah,
and yeah, so
yeah,
it was moving slow, lagging. It was horrible. I
yeah. The
couldn't
free
get
Wi-Fi
on.
wasn't even worth it.
Yeah, so
Yeah, so you might as well pay that $120 as soon as you get on there, and it worked from on the boat and off the boat because I was off the boat using the Wi-Fi. So what with the little party area, the private beach, I think they have a area set up for you, and your Wi-Fi work over there too. So yeah, it's
and there was no kids on that beach. The beach club, they call it a beach club, but it was just exclusively for Virgin Voyage. And each time we went, it was only our boat there,
yeah,
so I'm not sure if they set it up like that. But it was only the Virgin Voyage boat there when we got there, and it was no kids on the boat, and no kids on the beach.
yeah, at all for
None.
those 5 days, no kids. So yeah, man, we I don't know.
That's it. That's all I have.
Um, I don't know if anybody's saying nothing because mine might be locked or something. I don't know what that is.
What? Nobody said nothing, honey.
I don't know if anybody got nothing to say. I guess I don't know. It's a lock right there though.
That's not it. The comments right here.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. I can barely see it. But yeah, that's I guess that's it, man. Like I say, starting out, we're gonna do it every Tuesday, Travel Tip Tuesday, and yeah.
Yeah, cause I stay tripping.
Literally stay tripping, man.
Good night.
She burning your boy out, boy.
No, it's not, cause he enjoy it. Good night.
We out of here. Who that is on here? That's I don't know. I can barely see it. It's too far.